Okay, welcome back. So this is I've just logged into the server. I just needed to put my password. I stopped the previous video so I don't have to change my password again. I really have stress remembering passwords, so that's why I cut the other video. So we're going to be picking up from where we left now. This is the next step, which is depositing. Now we have to go back to our Xness to deposit some money into this account to trade with. So now we get here, we click on deposit. Upon deposit, you're going to have options for depositing payment method. These are payment methods. This is the one I've saved here. So after you make your first payment method, you can save it so you don't have to keep adding it again automatically. So when you get here, deposits, you're going to see online bank transfer, BTC, Ethereum, and other methods of payments, crypto wise. So you can use your bank card if you have a card, or you can use your bank transfer, online bank transfer, the normal one, not hashtag 2. So we're going to use the online bank transfer, and I have mine saved already. So it has my details already. So now online bank transfer. Then you're going to type in how much you want to deposit into your account. So this is very important because wherever you type here, you're going to be seeing the dollar equivalent you're going to receive in your account. So let's look at it. Let me deposit 200k now to show you guys. For example, 200k is 135 USD. Okay, so 135 USD is 200k. So now am I correct? This is 200k, right? Okay, this is 200k. So okay, so this is 200k. So 200k, that's 135 will be deposited into this account. So let's use that as an example. Okay, so now back to where we're going to. We click on continue. Now third-party payments are not allowed. Only use personal payment accounts that belong to you. Yes, you have to use a bank account name that is connected to your account name. Your account name needs to be linked so the app can be able to easily verify that, okay, this is this person sending to his own account. So that's what they're just trying to say. Complete the payments with the same details provided on this form. So let's click on continue. So they're going to redirect you to a payment gateway. You click on confirm. A payment gateway is going to open up. So now, okay, you're going to see this. They're going to provide a temporary account, a one-time use account. You don't use this account more than once. So you click the account number, you go to your bank app. What was the name on the account or the bank name? Okay, Money Points is the Money Points account. So you do put that into your bank app and you deposit 200k. Okay, so you verify the name here at the top left, MEXN. So check whether that's the name on the account that they gave you. The name on the account, they said transfer 200 from your bank to MEXN. So you can say, okay, that is verified. 200k. Let's do that. Let's go. Now you have to cross-check everything because once you send the money, it's gone. If you don't send it to the right place, you're going to lose your money. Very, very important, guys. Very important. So let's do that. We've checked. Okay, not bad. I think we're safe to go. Oh, they always used to still scare me anytime I'm sending up money because if it goes to the wrong place, it's gone. So, but we copied and pasted, so nothing should go wrong. Let's go. You verify it and then, yep. Okay. So you've sent the money. You go back to your Xness. So you click I have sent 200k. You have to send the exact amount. If you don't send the exact amount, your payment will be cancelled and you might lose the funds. So now you have 180
dollars inside your real account, as you can see. Okay, so that is okay. It's going to be reflected in your MT5 if you go there. 180, you can see. Okay, so that's good. Now we're now moving. So now let's get to signals. Now let's say I'm telling you, okay, buy BTC USD. You have to you have to come to quotes on your MetaTrader. You click on the button at the left to make the view more organized like this. Then you, what did you call it again? You search for whatever I tell you. If I say buy Euro USD now, so you search Euro USD, Euro dollar. So you tap it. Now you tap it so it will be ticked. So once it's ticked, it will appear on your quotes page. So this is how you add symbols, and this is how you search for symbols, because I can just tell you, okay, sell this, buy this. It can be any currency pair, it can be crypto, it can be BTC, it can be anything. So that's how you find it. So back to this now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I need to delete all these things because by default you see some gibberish: USD, BHD, BND. None of this concerns you. So now back to that, you delete everything. So you only have what do they call it, Euro USD available. So now when you delete everything, these are the pairs I trade. So you delete everything except from USD, Euro USD. These are the pairs I trade. I trade Euro USD, I trade BTC USD, I trade GBP USD, and I trade XAU USD. So that's why I advise you add to them. So you search for it, you click the search button here. So you search XAU USD, okay. Then you search BTC USD, okay. Then you search GBP USD. Okay, let's go. So now we've added all this to our quotes. This is going to be like our watch list. So now whenever I tell you buy this or sell this, you go to your quotes tab. You go to this quotes tab, and then you slide right till this completes and takes you to the what do they call it, to the chart. So see what I did. If I tell you Euro USD, you come here, you just slide right like you're on Spotify or something, or like the way you do on normal apps. Slide right till this thing opens up, then just let it go. It will go by itself, you get now. So you first open it, and then you can slide again if you are not doing everything at once. Share the same thing. So when you do that, it's going to open up the charts for you for euro dollar. So now, as you can see how the chart is like. Let me go to the Telegram group to give you an example. Now, where was that day? Okay, so this was the I gave a limit signal. When was the last I gave a limit signal? Okay, for actually USD, no, Euro USD. So I gave Euro USD, buy Euro USD, and a limit order. So when I say limit order, it means that you're not going to buy immediately. You're going to place an order on your MT5. You're going to place an order. I'm going to show you how to place an order. When you see limit order, it can either be a limit order signal I'm giving, or market price, market execution. Now this is a market price. When I say okay, market price, sell XAUSD now, market price, bam, that's market price. But that's different. Now let's cover limit order. A limit order, when I say limit order, buy Euro USD, you go to your XNES. First thing you look at is your entry. Now when you see your entry, you see 1.1612. You type it out somewhere, or you keep it in your head, 1.1612. So you go to your MT5, 1.1612. Now be careful, don't tap either sell or buy, because these things will open a trade at market price. It means that a trade will begin immediately. When you have a limit order, it means you're waiting for price to reach a certain level so that you can enter. That's how limit orders work. So now back to this Euro USD. What was the signal again? Buy Euro USD limit order. So you get back to XNES 1.1612. You get back to XNES, and then you at the top right you're going to see two icons above the buy button. One that looks like, let me say, a wallet, and one that looks like a clock. So a clock is what you use to set your limit order. It's literally telling you that it's a clock. It means that it's not executed. It's going to execute when you leave it. So now where's the, what did they call it again? What's the this thing, 1.1612. So now you drag this line. Remember, you tap that. When you tap that, a line is going to appear. You tap it, the clock. You can say buy limit or a sell limit. So now buy limit basically means I'm expecting price to come low, then I'm expecting price to buy once the price gets to that level. So now when I say buy limit, you can see the price of euro dollar now is 1.15795. so it's currently lower than this 1.16121. so that means that if I put on 1.16121, look at where 1.16121 is. 121 is here. So now this will not be a buy limit. You can see it has changed to sell limit because it's above where the market price is. So now if I give a buy limit, you look for where the price is. You look at the price at the right, how the line is changing to either blue or green. If it's blue, it means we're planning on buying. If it's red, it's just now it's a sell limit you're already placing. So that can help you understand. And at the same time, it's written there. So sell limits, buy limits. If I say buy limits, okay. So now a buy limit, you Euro USD limit order. I said buy Euro USD limit order, so it's become a buy limit. So you use the price that I gave you there. That was 1.1612, but now price is currently below 1.1612, so it's selling. So let's say I say buy Euro USD 1.15640, 1.15640. Okay, so now this is how it's be. And if I said SL, your stop loss, which means your loss, how much you're going to lose, you can see it's shown at the left. And then your TP, you set your TP, shown at the right. So now as you can see, this is what I give you for entering. So you place it. If price has already come to that zone and started moving, you don't enter that trade again unless you want to execute a market price, and that's at a huger risk because price is already moving. What I mean by that is if price had already come here now and it's already going up, you get, and it's already going up from here now, you already missed the entry. You get what I'm saying? You already missed it. So as I gave the buy limit, you weren't online or something and you came back and everybody is already in profit. You don't enter it again because you're at a risk. If the thing starts going down and your account can wipe out, depending on if you're not managing your trade properly. So now when I say buy limits, I'm expecting price to come down and then go up, come down to where we want to buy from for it to continue going up. That's what a buy limit order is. If I say buy Euro USD now, that's different. You can just come here and you click buy at the top right, but you click it after calculating your lot size. You get what I'm saying? Calculate your lot size first to know how much you're going to be risking. For instance, now if I said buy Euro USD limit order, it means that I'm using a limit, a buy limit. If the signal was a limit order, now I'm expecting price to come down, tap here, then go up. You get, that's my prediction. So now you can see my loss is 1.31 USD. and my stop loss is 1.3 USD, and my TP is 6.28 USD. That is how the stuff. That is how much you'll be risking to how much you'll be winning, or how much you'll be rewarded. That's your risk to reward. So now, your stop loss should not be more than your account balance. If your stop loss is more than your account balance, my brother, you're playing with fire. Your stop loss should be less than your account balance. Like now, you can see my stop loss, my SL is at 1.41, and my TP is at 6.28. So now, depending on my account balance and how much I personally have decided to be risking per trade, now my account balance is how much? 180 USD. What I'm risking per trade now is, let's say I want to be risking $15 per trade. So I keep changing this at the middle. You can see this at the middle, 0.01. I keep changing it until the SL has got to 15, or somewhere around 15, that I can manage for a reasonable risk. The SL is how much you're risking in the trade. You get your SL, you place it whichever price I tell you to place it at. If I say 1.1599, but we can't place it there because 1.1599 is all the way here. It's all the way here. 1599. So let's say I said SL is 1.15472. So you can. So now this is the price you place it as, 1.15472. Let's say that's why I dropped on the signal for that trade now. So you place it here. Now when you place it here, you now decide how much you want to risk for that kind of SL by changing your lot size here. So you come here, 0.01 gives you a $1 loss for that stop loss. Let's say you have a $10 account, that's okay. If you choose 0.02, that gives you a $2.5 loss. If you choose 0.03, that gives you a 3.7 minus $3.7 loss. If you choose, back to where I was. If you choose, let's say if you choose 0.04 now, I can give you a $5.56 loss. So depending on how much you have as capital and how much of your account you want to be risking. Let's say now that you have a $180 account, you want to be risking 10%, so you want to be risking $18, but I don't advise you ever risk 10%. Only risk like 3% of your accounts to 1 to 3% of your accounts per trade. So 1% of my accounts now is $1.8. So that's what I want to risk now, and you can see the loss is minus 5.56. So that's not reasonable. Like my loss is more than the $1.8 I want to be risking per trade if I'm risking 1%. So I change it lower to check when it reach $1.8. I change it from 0.4 to 0.3. But has it reached $1.8? No, it's still on 4.17. So I change it to 0.2. Has it reached $1? No, it's 2.78. Let's try 0.1. Has it reached $1.8? Now it is $1.39 loss. Now the smallest you can go is 0.01. Once you can't go lower than 0.01, so you can't go lower than 0.01. That's the lowest that is available for lot sizes. So whatever that one gives you, you leave it, even if it's not up to your desired risk. You get now. So you set your TP to. Your TP also changes too, depending on your lot, on the lot size you use. If you use 0.01 lot, if you use 0.02, if you use 0.1, if you use 1, if you use 100, everything depends on the account size. You can't open trades depending. You can only use some kind of lots depending on your account balance. Like now, they won't let you open 100 with your account balance. So that's it. If you change it to 100, you see the amount of loss now. You can see $13,000 loss, $64,000 profit. So that's how the thing works. That's how you calculate your loss when I give a signal or not. So now if I say buy something now, I say buy USD now, that's market price. Like this time I said sell dollar XA USD now. Whatever I say sell or buy, now and you want to calculate your risk for that one, it's still the same process. You just put your limit line where price is, wherever price is, then you now calculate your what do they call it, you now bring your SL here, wherever if it's buy, your SL should be at the lower point. If I say at market price or now, it means that there's no entry price. The entry price is current time that I drop that signal. Market price, there's no entry price like limit order. It means that I'm telling you buy BTC now. There's no entry. I'm not telling you to enter BTC at 100k. I'm saying buy BTC now, sell BTC now. Anything I'm telling you. So now market price means now. That's what I mean by now. And that I literally type now. Sell XAUSD now. So that is it. If I say sell this now, you still have to calculate your risk now, obviously. So you use the SL and the TP to know what you're risking. So now if I said sell now, just now, okay, selling your SL, your loss will be above, you get, and your profit will be below because you're expecting price to drop. If you are buying, your loss, your profit will be above, you get, while your loss will be here. Hope you get now. So that's the difference between buying and selling. Everything is direction. It's about the direction. So if you are selling, your loss will be above, your profit will be below. You get, and you can see it has turned to sell limit because your profit is below, your entry is here. So now that's how you calculate your loss and your distance. So now if I say sell Euro USD now at market price, sell it, let your profit level, your TP, your profit level should be 1.15556 and your loss level should be 1.15922. You get. So now as I've said that you can see that your TP and your SL line is showing you your TP is $24,000. That's your profit, and your potential loss. This is your potential profit and your potential loss. That is how you see what your TP and SL is going to be when you are entering at market price. So the loss now for this price that I gave you on the signal was 1.15899. So now you want to check, okay, you have already set your SL and your TP lines using what I gave. Now you have to decide what that price is going to carry in terms of loss for you. You get what I'm saying? Loss or risk for you. For your risk, what your SL line is, this line, your SL line, what your SL line is minus what dollars, to know how much you're risking. So remember what I said, whenever it's more or less, you keep changing your SL until it gives you something near what your account is. So now 100 was giving us 8,000 minus $8,800 loss. Let's say we want to risk $900. Let's try 50. 50 is giving us $4,400 loss. You get. So 900. Let's try another one again. Let's keep going down. Let's jump again. Let's try 30. 30 is giving us 2,640. So it's not still 900. It's still above 900. So that's. So let's check again. Let's try a lower lot size. Let's use one. One is giving us a $112 loss. So remember what I was saying, once we reach 900. So let's try 5. 5 is giving us $560 loss. Sorry, don't know why that keeps happening. So now let's try 7. We're going up now because we're trying to get to 889. Okay, let's try 7.1. 901. So it's still approximately 900. Is near your risk, so that's okay. So when you do that, you then enter at the current market price. Now when I say market price, I'm just giving you an estimate. You want to know the lot size value you use to enter the trade. So now using that, now you enter the trade at market price. And let me show you how to enter the trade at market price. Let me use the lowest lot size, for example, so there won't be any risk. 0.01. So all the way up here will be a -$1 loss. You get minus 1.26, and the TP is 3.35. Okay, so now if I say buy now at market price, I've already known that this is the market price, so that's why I put my line exactly here. You get at current price, this is where price is at right now. That's why I put my line here to calculate it. So now this is that. I've already seen, okay, my SL is where I want it to be. Is the amount I want it to be 1.27. So I now just tap this, remove all those things. I'll now click sell. You get, use that as that, accept. So now that is it. You can see it's already selling. Remember what I told you guys about balance, equity, everything. So that is that. You can see it's selling. If it is minus something, your balance will be lower. Now it's minus 46 USD. My balance is lower. My balance is 180.99. Sorry, my equity is lower. My balance will still remain the same until I close that trade. That's when my equity will now become my balance. You get what I'm saying? So what I showed you now is just how to calculate your thing at market price. You get. So that is how you do a quick calculation at market price. If it's limit order, it's the same thing. So when I say take profits now, when you set your TP and your SL, normally it should still giving you the correct things. It should still be giving you your take profit and your SL. So now let's say you are sorry. Let me just say, okay, this is that. Now let's say it already reached TP, and I tell you take your profits now. You come to your trades tab. You see all these positions. You come here. You click on close position. You can come here. Click on close position, which is here, and you close the position in either profit or loss. So now let me show you guys how the balance and equity works. $180.99 balance, and now my equity is 180.68, which is lower than my balance. That's why, and it's lower because my account is in loss. So now when I say sell, I'm expecting price to do what? To go down. So if it starts going, like now, price is going up against my direction, which makes it now against my direction, and now I'm losing money. I'm on $0.28. So let me close the account. I click close position, and then I close it in loss, and then my equity will become my balance. Remember I told you equity is not moving, balance is not moving, but equity is moving. That's how it works. Then my equity becomes my balance update. So if I close this now, my balance will become 180.63 instead of 0.99. I've lost $0.3, $0.2. So I'll close this now. You can see this. Close. They tell you close that place. So now I've closed. Now you can see my balance has become this. So now this is that. So now your history will show you all your trades, how much you've made, everything you get. So it will show you everything so far. So then this is that's how you place your trades. That's how you calculate your risk per trade. That's how you set your TP and your SL using the price I give. Then you calculate whatever risk you want to carry on those prices when it triggers. That's how you set your limit order, and that's how you enter a trade at market price. Hope you understood this long video. Watch it at 2x speed, please.